back, everybody, to the Bluewater Auto Restoration Podcast.
Yes, welcome back.
It's week 12 of 2025 already. Can you believe it?
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
That's for sure, especially when we're talking about all this cool stuff from SEMA.
Oh, yeah. SEMA was a blast this year. So much innovation, so much to see.
This year's deep dive is focusing on something that really stood out to both of us: artificial intelligence, and how it's making its way into the world of cars.
AI is everywhere these days, but seeing it hit the garage like this is pretty mind-blowing.
Absolutely. It's not just about self-driving cars anymore. We're talking about AI that can help you diagnose problems, find the perfect parts, and even tune your engine for maximum performance.
It's like AI is becoming the ultimate mechanics assistant.
One of the coolest things we saw was how ICAR, the Inter-Industry Conference on Auto Collision Repair, is using AI to train mechanics.
Yeah, that was really impressive. They've got this incredible VR training program where AI acts as a virtual instructor.
Imagine being able to practice taking apart an electric car and diagnosing problems, all in a safe virtual environment.
It's not just about safety, though. It's about building confidence and competence. You can repeat procedures as many times as you need to until you feel completely comfortable.
And the best part is, you don't even have to get your hands dirty.
Well, not in the virtual world, at least.
Exactly. And iCar is even working on an AI assistant named Dylan.
Gillen, huh? Sounds like a friendly mechanic.
Imagine having a pocket-sized mechanic that can answer your questions and guide you through repairs in real time. You're working on your car, you run into a problem, and you just ask Dylan, hey, what's this wire for?
That would be a game changer, especially for those of us who aren't exactly master mechanics.
Now let's shift gears and talk about something that I think a lot of our listeners can relate to: modifications.
Oh yeah, modifications, the heart and soul of car enthusiasm.
Who hasn't spent hours browsing online trying to picture how those new wheels or that spoiler would look on their car?
That's where Motormia comes in. They're using AI to take the guesswork out of modifications. It's like having a virtual stylist for your car.
You can see exactly how those sweet rims would look on your Classic before you spend a dime.
And it's not just about aesthetics. Motormia's AI can also help you choose modifications that work well together and might even improve performance.
It's like having access to the collective knowledge of countless car enthusiasts, all curated and analyzed by AI.
And speaking of performance, we can't forget about Vizu. They're using AI to revolutionize engine tuning.
This is where things get really exciting, especially for those of us who love pushing our cars to the limit.
Vizu has this massive database of tuning recipes that their AI analyzes to find the perfect settings for your engine and modifications.
It's like having a custom-tailored engine map created specifically for your car and your driving style.
And what's really impressive is how Vizu's AI handles the complexity of modern car computers. It ensures that any changes are done safely and effectively, which is crucial when you're messing with your car's brain.
You don't want to end up with a bricked ECU, that's for sure.
And the coolest part is, if the AI can't find a perfect match in its database, it can even create a completely custom tune just for you. Talk about personalized performance.
That's incredible. It's like having your own personal AI engine tuner.
The future of car tuning is here, and it's powered by AI.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, though. AI is going to have a massive impact on how we build, modify, and enjoy our cars in the years to come.
It really makes you think, too, about how this tech could change things for classic car people.
You're reading my mind. I was just thinking, could AI actually help us find those rare parts? I mean, that's always a huge challenge.
Absolutely. Imagine AI digging through tons of data, like old auction records and even photographs, just to track down that one part you need.
Wow, that would be a game changer for restorations. No more spending years hunting down a single part.
Think about it. AI could even analyze a classic car's condition from images, like a super detailed inspection.
So it could spot problems before they get serious. That'd be amazing for preventative maintenance.
Exactly. It's like having an AI expert giving you personalized advice on how to keep your Classic in top shape.
That's wild. But okay, before we go too far into the future, let's get back to SEMA.
Right, good point. These reports from SEMA actually highlighted something else that's pretty big.
Oh, what's that?
Well, it seems like AI isn't just for the big companies anymore.
That's interesting. You mean it's not just high-end shops using it?
Yep. All three companies we talked about, iCar, Motormia, Vizu. They're making AI affordable for pretty much everyone.
So smaller shops can compete with the big guys using the same tech.
Exactly. Vizu is a great example. They're using AI to do stuff that used to require, like, highly trained technicians. Now, smaller shops can offer that same level of service.
That's amazing. It levels the playing field for everyone.
And it's not just about saving money either. AI can help businesses work smarter and come up with new ideas.
Okay, but I gotta ask, doesn't this take some of the fun out of it?
Yeah.
Like, part of the joy of tuning is figuring it out yourself, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Any new tech has its downsides, and we gotta be aware of those.
Like, what are some of the concerns with this AI stuff?
Well, one thing is jobs. If AI gets too smart, it could replace some of the work humans do.
That's true. We see that happening in a lot of fields.
Another worry is privacy. These AI systems are gathering tons of data about our cars and how we drive. We got to make sure that data is protected.
Especially with cars getting more connected all the time.
And, there are always those unexpected problems that pop up with new tech, stuff we can't even predict right now.
So it sounds like it's all about balance, right? Embracing the cool things AI can do, but being smart about the risks.
Exactly. We need to use AI to make things better, but also make sure everyone benefits from it and it's done responsibly.
So not being scared of AI, but understanding it and using it the right way.
That's it. AI is a powerful tool, and we have to shape how it develops so it helps us all.
Well said. It's easy to get caught up in the hype, but it's important to think about these things.
I agree. We need these kinds of discussions to make good choices about how AI changes our world.
Speaking of change, what other trends are you seeing in the car world that we should be paying attention to?
Well, besides AI, one thing that's really exciting is how the car industry and the tech industry are kind of merging together.
Yeah, we're already seeing that with connected cars and self-driving features, but what else is coming?
I think we're going to see even more tech integrated into cars, like super advanced entertainment systems and stuff that makes your driving experience unique to you.
So it's not just about getting from A to B anymore, but about enjoying the ride itself,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And I think sustainability will be huge too. Electric cars and new types of fuel will become the norm.
So making cars more environmentally friendly, that's great.
And safety too. New tech is going to keep coming out to prevent accidents and keep passengers safe.
Making the roads safer for everyone, that's got to be a top priority.
That's the goal, right? Transportation that's safe, efficient, and something we can all enjoy.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
To me too. It's all about these exciting technologies shaping our future.
Speaking of exciting, I'm already looking forward to next year's SEMA. Who knows what they'll come up with?
I know, right? SEMA's always a wild ride, showing off the coolest and newest stuff in the car world.
Before we wrap this up, I want to go back to something we talked about earlier. AI in classic cars.
Ah, yes. That's a fun one to think about.
We talked about finding parts and preserving old cars, but what about the actual restoration process? Could AI help with that too?
That's a great question, and I think the answer is yes. AI could totally change how we restore classic cars.
How so?
Well, picture this. Robots powered by AI doing some of the really boring and time-consuming jobs in restoration, like stripping paint or welding body panels.
So the human mechanics could focus on the more skilled stuff, the detail work.
Exactly. And AI could also analyze old data and blueprints to make sure the restoration is super accurate, like a historical consultant.
Making sure every detail is perfect, like going back in time.
And get this, AI could even create virtual models of classic cars. Restorers could see the whole process before even touching the real car.
That would be amazing for planning complicated restorations. No more guesswork.
So yeah, I think AI has the potential to totally revolutionize classic car restoration, making it faster, more accurate, and easier for people to get into.
So we're preserving history, but using the latest tech to do it. The best of both worlds.
Exactly. Bridging the gap between the past and the future. Using these amazing tools to keep those classic cars alive for years to come.
It's pretty mind-blowing to think about AI having that much impact on restorations. But it makes you wonder, where does the human element fit in with all this?
Oh, that's a really important point. We've been talking about how AI can make cars smarter, but what about making them more human?
More human? What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. For all the focus on horsepower and tech, at the end of the day, cars are really about people. They represent freedom, adventure, connection, all those human things.
Right, yeah, I get that. So how does AI play into that? Can it actually make those experiences better? Or does it just make driving, I don't know, less personal?
That's the big question, isn't it? And honestly, it depends on us, on how we choose to develop and use AI. If we're not careful, we could end up in a world where cars are just like sterile boxes that move us around.
Yeah, those futuristic movies where everyone's glued to their screens while the car drives itself. Not exactly my idea of a fun ride.
Exactly. But the cool thing is, AI can also be used to amplify those human experiences. Imagine AI that can sense your mood and adjust the car's environment accordingly.
Like, if you're stressed, the car plays calming music or dims the lights.
Exactly. Maybe it even suggests a scenic route to help you relax. It's like the car becomes your partner in the journey, understanding your needs.
That's pretty awesome.
Mhm.
What about AI that helps you become a better driver?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Imagine getting real-time feedback on your driving, helping you become smoother and more efficient. Not about replacing human control, but making it better.
So it's about finding that balance where AI makes driving safer and more enjoyable, but doesn't take away the fun of actually driving.
You got it. That's the challenge and the opportunity of AI in the automotive world. Making cars smarter is one thing, but making them more connected to the human experience is something else entirely.
Well said. This has been a really eye-opening deep dive into AI and how it's changing everything from engine tuning to restoring classic cars.
It's a topic full of possibilities and some big questions too, and it'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds in the next few years.
To all our listeners out there, if you want to learn more about AI in the car world, we've got some links in the show notes.
Yeah, we put together some resources to help you dig deeper into this stuff. And of course, don't forget to visit BlueWaterAutoRestoration.com for all your classic car needs.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into AI at the SEMA show. Until next time, keep those engines running, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Bluewater Auto Restoration Podcast.